Welcome to week 5 of the Hey Betty Boo quilt along with Crafty Moose Quilts. This week we are making the mixer blocks. If you're making the small throw, you're going to make 4 blocks, and the large throw, you're going to make 5 blocks. Have you ever tried chain piecing? Line up all of the pieces that use a similar technique to create your subunits, and instead of trimming the thread between each subunit, keep them all connected in one long chain. Do you have a thread cutting blade either on the back or the side of your machine? Consider using it to cut apart each of these subunits that you have just chain pieced together, but be very gentle when you're using it to cut the threads because you don't want to pull too hard on the threads and mess up the integrity of each of those subunits. Don't let the monotony of trimming all of those subunits get you down. You can line up those threads, the seams on each of the units, right down the line of your cutting mat. Then place your ruler with the edge of it a 1/4 inch over that seam line and run your blade right up the outside of your ruler. I love seeing what other quilters use in their sewing rooms, and this ruler right here is by far one of my favorites. This is the Block HST ruler that I use for trimming all of my HSTs. It has this great little gutter down the back side, and that's where your seam is going to sit so that the ruler cannot slide around on your subunit. See how that folded seam fits perfectly in that gutter? It kind of grabs on and grips on so that the ruler can just fit perfectly right up against that line. Place the logo of the ruler on the side of your HST that does not have the seam. So see how I've pressed to the dark side on this one? The logo is on the opposite side, on the orange side. One thing that I do have going for me is that I am ambidextrous with my rotary cutter. It makes it go much faster when you can cut with both hands. If you're not ambidextrous like I am, you can use a rotating mat. I personally like to lay out all of my pieces to make sure that I'm going to sew them together in the right direction. There have been times I've had to tear apart blocks from my own patterns because I get my pieces turned the wrong direction. If you can believe it, once you finish these mixer blocks, you're already halfway done with your Hey Betty Boo quilt. I have no doubt that your pieces are going to line up beautifully, your seams are going to be pressed perfectly flat, and you're going to be really pleased with the finished result of your mixer blocks. Are you just joining us? Do you want to make a Hey Betty Boo quilt too? You can find the pattern on my website at craftymoosequilts.com. Come join us and let's make something absolutely beautimous.